everybody. It is Friday, July 30th, and I have had quite a few appointments this month to deal with the CRPS in my left foot, and specifically had one on Tuesday to try and find something new to do about the pain. And I am amazed by how many of you messaged me just asking how it went and for follow-up information on that. And so here's that information. That particular appointment wasn't super helpful. Unfortunately, CRPS is just one of those things where there isn't much you can do about it. And the things that you can do, I'm already doing. So the main things for CRPS are physical therapy, which right now I'm going twice a week. They want to push me up to 3 times a week when I get to a point where I can kind of handle that. Right now, physical therapy is amazing. It really helps me to keep like articulation in my foot and my ankle, and it's really what's keeping me walking. But it is really painful to do physical therapy, and so pushing it up to 3 times a week, I'm not quite ready for yet. So I'm doing that twice a week right now. I really love it. I love my therapist. They are a godsend. I drive over an hour to get to them because they are worth it. I'm doing physical therapy. A really common thing for CRPS is nerve blocks. I've had 5 of those done so far, and they're not really helpful to me. So my doctor kind of called it and said, no more nerve blocks. They're not helping you, so let's not do them. And painkillers are good. I'm on those, but don't want to be going any higher if I can help it. And the last thing to help with CRPS is called a spinal cord stimulator. So this last appointment on Tuesday, the doctor that I saw really just said there's nothing left for me to try. Like all of the things, you're already doing them. I can't really help you, which I sort of knew that he was going to say that. I expected that, but I was still really disappointed, just really hoping that more research had been done, or because he's kind of a specialist, he would be able to tell me something other doctors haven't. But I understand that, he can't give me information that doesn't exist, or suggest something that's going to cause more damage than good. And so I appreciate that he was honest with me. Getting a spinal cord stimulator would be amazing. Every doctor I've seen for my foot, even just medical professionals in general, just really encourage me towards the spinal cord stimulator. And even are sort of surprised that I don't already have one. The reason I don't have one has been insurance. Insurance has thus far said no, until a week ago when I found out that they will indeed put one in, but it has to be done under actual hospital roof and not in a clinic. And my pain doctor works under a clinic and not technically hospital walls. So he's not able to put one in. So the guy I saw at Cleveland Clinic is technically a hospital, so we're hoping that perhaps he can actually place the stimulator, and then my more local pain doctor, who I'm already seeing, can kind of be the one to oversee it and keep track of it. It's not that big of a deal surgery-wise, even though they are attaching a wire to your spine to give you pain relief. And if it ends up happening, I'll give you guys more information on what that is and what it looks like, but I won't go into it now because I might not get one, so I don't know. But I'm really hoping I do. I'm hoping that's something that can happen soon. There are just so many reports from people I know personally who got their lives back from having a spinal cord stimulator, who avoided having an amputation because of the spinal cord stimulator. And it just sits well with me. I have peace about going that direction, and that's a really good sign. So I would love your prayer that we can pull that off and insurance will say yes and that I can get that on the schedule soon. So yeah, that's the answer. If you have any other things you'd like to know, I would absolutely be happy to give you those answers. Thank you guys for your prayers, for sending me those messages and just asking how the appointment went. That really meant a lot to me. So God bless.